So today, I'm going to be speaking to you on a standalone message called, Don't Waste Your Time. Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, don't waste your time. Okay. Today, my goal is to see some things shift, some things change. I came to speak to some Bible believers. I came to speak to some history makers. I came to speak to those that still believe that they didn't receive what the word was spoken over 2020 has yet to come to pass. But you know that it ain't over yet, because 2020 ain't over. Somebody say, it ain't over yet, devil. I still got some time. Come on. I can declare what God wants me to say today. But if you never receive a revelation of what the word said over your life, you will never see fruit come to pass in not only your today, but your tomorrow. And it's not because God didn't send it. It's because we didn't recognize the kairos, or the appointed time, and we missed it. Have you ever heard of the expression, window of opportunity? When you get it, you have to take advantage of it. When you get that window, honey, you better get your behind up off your chair and get there as soon as you possibly can. When that window opens, you better get there like you got there when Popeyes came out with their chicken sandwich. Some of y'all have a hard time running after Jesus, but you sure didn't have a hard time going after Popeyes. The sad thing that it's too often that I see people come to church, come to anointed services, cry tears down their face, feel goosebump upon goosebump. The music's just right. The AC's blowing just cold enough. Oh, the drummer's hitting those beats like it ain't no thing. But you leave that place the same. But you didn't realize that there was a window of opportunity up in the atmosphere of expectancy, that all you had to do was reach deep up into heaven and grab a hold of it. But the problem here is we are waiting instead of running. Don't be too busy waiting on God that when He shows up, you miss your time. So He, the steward, is the one that is responsible for what He is over. If you are over your time, don't blame your boss. You're over it. If you are over your money, don't blame your wife or your husband, because you are over it. If you are over your kids, don't blame the world because they're messed up. Blame yourself because you're the steward over it. If you're not happy with what you're doing in school, don't get mad at coronavirus. Get mad at yourself, because it's your responsibility to steward your life. I can be mad at the whole world and decide to do something unlawful, and then I do it and try to turn around and blame everything that I went through. But the judge is going to say, sir, you are responsible for yourself.